It's Monday, my dudes. How's everyone doing? Good afternoon. Next, and Pagan Moms. How you guys doing? Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, pardon me. Oh god, I log in and there's already people complaining about pirates. Oh boy. Man, I woke up so late today. So annoyed at myself. Kind of wasted the whole day. Managed to go out for a ride on the bike though. I just went to go get fuel and have a little blast. On the way home, I found a motorbike on the side of the road. In a really kind of dangerous spot already, so it broken down. I tried finding the rider. I rode around for a little bit, see if I could find them. Went to the local petrol station in case they'd run out of fuel. I couldn't find them, so I was unfortunately unable to help. But other than that, I've had a nice little afternoon. We got James coming over shortly because we've got a funeral that we're going to tomorrow. It's for a local biking legend, so there's a procession riding out, which should be actually quite nice. And hopefully I don't lose power again, because I lost power twice a little bit before I just started stream. So hey Horn, how's it going, dude? Okay. Oh, nice. Just gonna run some missions. I've only got a couple of hours to play, so I'm gonna try to run some missions. Work on my bounty hunter rep a little bit more. Just trying to max it out. Hey Scarlet, you right, dude? Not played Star Citizen in about a year or two. It's changed quite a bit. Hell, yeah, it's way more buggy now. It's almost unplayable. I'm amazed I was even able to make it to my hangar. Let's see if we can actually leave the hangar. If I was able to go back in time and tell, like, past me that Star Citizen would be even more buggy, I don't think I would have believed myself. Oh no, I didn't start track out balls. Nice. Try again. Huge bug update, yeah. Absolutely ginormous, dude. You're ill too? I am not ill now. Man, I made a couple of comments on Reddit yesterday that both pleased and angered Reddit, and also pleased and angered Europeans, and also pleased and angered Americans. The first comment I made got 1,000 upvotes, and the second one got like 600 upvotes. About the whole Ukraine situation. It was spectacular. The comments, finally my phone has stopped pinging, but all night last night my phone was like ping, ping, ping. And it was like Russian roulette. If I clicked the notification, whether it was somebody praising me or absolutely shitting on me. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. I can actually show you the... Let's go to Reddit. Profile. I always forget how to do this on desktop. Okay, where is it? Here we go. So here's the first one. All I said was this in response to Zelensky saying if the US pulls out of NATO, Europe will be occupied by Russia. And I responded saying this: Europe, wake the fuck up. Our politicians are spineless. 1,000 upvotes. But that on one hand, there are Europeans going, oh, yeah, you got a good point. And then there are other Europeans going, fuck you. And then somebody responded to me. An American was like, oh, I really hope the US doesn't pull out. We need to stand by Europe, to which I responded with, it's too late for that, mate. The US is no longer a trustworthy or reliable ally. Time for Europe to wake up. Which then Americans were like, yeah, fuck Trump. And then other Americans were like, no, fuck you, asshole. And that got 600 upvotes. Like, dude, it was last night. My notifications were mental. Absolutely mental. It was so much fun. I was just trolling all night. I fucking loved it. Anyway, let's play some Star Citizen. Let's grab a Mishirono. Bounty Hunter. I need some music, some life to it. Streaming on YouTube as well, so I need to be very careful what I play, because YouTube gets very angry at me very quickly. How I've been keeping? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Been loving the bike life. I came to the realization that I've put 6,000 miles on my bike in 2 months. That's quite a lot of riding in 2 months. All right, I'm up to HRTs now, so let's start knocking these out, and we're just gonna murder hobo everyone we find along the way. It's gonna be great. Right, can we leave? Hello? Oh, I'm fourth in the queue. Wow, this imaginary queue. I love it. We're having a crack trolling Americans right now, not gonna lie. All in good sport, though. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And it's great because you can, in a single comment, you can piss off people who lean left and right. It's just... it's so much fun, dude. To be fair, when Russia is ruling Europe, the Americans will be the ones having the last laugh. But... I'm going to make the most of it and to take the piss out of them as much as I can before that happens. All right. It's great. I love it. I mean, is there any changes already, or just reacting to his mouthy style of talking with that? Well, he's basically giving Ukraine to Russia. Is what he's trying to do. The talks between Vance and Zelensky are basically Vance saying, okay, we want to take your rare earth minerals. You're going to give us that. You're going to give us $1 trillion worth of rare earth minerals, and Russia gets to keep Crimea, and Russia gets to keep all of the areas that they've annexed in the east of Ukraine. Are they fucking retarded? Like, how does that work? Like, what? Oh, dude, they just... I just can't get over it, man. I just... But at the same time... European leaders are just so dumb. Like, the UK, Starmer, our Prime Minister, has come out and said, yes, we will put boots on the ground in Ukraine to enforce any peace deal. And then Poland has come out today and go, no, we refuse to put any boots on the ground in Ukraine. Oh my God. We need a fucking unified Europe. Like, what the fuck, dude? Remember when I was saying, by the way, I wasn't sure if we'd be able to leave the hangar? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm literally stuck in my hangar right now. I can't leave. Yep, I heard all about that next. It's... I can't get over that people can't see what's happening. Like Americans who are pro-Trump. I don't understand how they can't see what's happening. Right? There's a great TV channel in the US called the History Channel. And if you watch it, you learn about things such as like World War I, World War II, what led up to those world wars, the Cold War, what led up to the Cold War, right? And there are so many like parallels to the things that happened, right? It's just, it is literally history repeating itself. I just can't understand how blind some people are and how ignorant other people are, right? Hey, Goose, how you doing, man? You're right. I still can't leave the hangar. I'm literally just stuck in the hangar. This is going to be my whole stream. Just ranting about Europe and the US until the end of the stream. Holy shit. Are the doors actually going to open? Hello? They're opening. Well. Oh, no, they're opening. We're good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Jolly ho, champs. Also, I went to go for a motorbike ride with Anthony and his wife yesterday, with his wife on the back. Arrived at their house. He got on his bike. His wife got on the back of my bike. And we got about 15 minutes away. And we're at a set of traffic lights. And I'm behind Anthony. And I can see him kicking the gear lever. So I pull up alongside him. I'm like, you're right. And he said, I can't get it into gear. I'm like, oh, fuck. So we pull over onto the side of the road. And I take a look. Oh, pardon me. I take a look at the gear lever. And the bolt from the linkage that holds the linkage onto the gear lever completely sheared off. Lex Moto. So I was like, oh, fuck. I said, let me get your wife home and then I'll come back and we'll work out what to do. So I dropped off his wife. I grabbed the chain for his bike in case he wanted to lock it up. Went back and he had called the AA, roadside assistance. Now, normally the AA take about 4 hours. And he said, they told me it's going to be about an hour. So I was like, oh, okay then. Well, shall we lock up the bike and I'll just run you back and then we can come back down once the AA is here? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we lock up the bike. He gets on the back of my bike. And I take him back to the house. And literally, as soon as we arrive at his house, he gets a phone call from the driver. Oh, I'm about 5 minutes away. Like, for fuck's sake. So he gets back on my bike. And I run him down. Bearing in mind, these are like roads in the Welsh valleys. I'm doing 90 mile per hour, like bombing down these little valley roads to get him back to his bike to meet the AA man. And we pull up. And the AA man looks at my bike and he just goes, nice. Anthony gets off the back. The AA man's like, I think I can do something here to get you home. He said, I'm gonna give you the Lex Moto special. And he pulls out a zip tie. And he takes what's left. And to be fair, I could have done this if I'd stopped and actually thought about it for a second. Like, it was just a little sketchy. He took what was left of the bolt, jammed it in the hole, and just zip tied it in place. Like, just put a zip tie behind the bolt, tying it to the gear lever. And he was like... And then as he was zipping up the zip ties, he stopped, looked up at us and went, I'm not helping you boys steal this bike, am I? And we both went, no. And he went, all right, well, I'm going to follow you guys back to your house just to make sure that it's going back to where it's supposed to go back to. I'm like, okay, no problem. Yeah, he follows us back. Well, I say he follows us back. Anthony, in typical 125 rider fashion, and what I mean by 125 rider fashion, all of the revs, all of the time, right? Just fucks off, leaving the AA man, because the AA man is in a work vehicle. He can't be doing 40 miles per hour in a 20, right? So I slow down, and I keep view of the AA man in my mirror while Anthony just fucks off. And then a couple of cars get between us, so I pull over, let the AA man catch up again, pull out again, and yeah, we managed to actually get the bike back, but Anthony is without a bike now for a little bit, so he just needs to order a new linkage. Luckily, it's only 20 quid for a new linkage, so it's not the end of the world, but it did kind of throw our plans for riding out a little bit yesterday. Also, I did have a cager try to kill me. That was also quite exciting. They were in the left lane to turn left at a roundabout. I was in the right lane to turn right at the roundabout. We both pulled out onto the roundabout together, and then they decided they were going to turn right. Fucking cages. Jesus Christ. So dumb, dude. The UI looks awesome now, though. Yeah, when it works. Whenever you come out of Quantum, yeah, it's 50-50 whether your HUD still exists. Also, I'd love to be able to Quantum to this mission, and before somebody says, oh, just Alt F4 and then load back in, I don't think I will. Having to reload the whole fucking game every time is just absolutely ridiculous. Yes, the one bug where Alt F4 is actually the solution. Oh, I should probably actually... Oh no, my power distribution is still persistent from the last time I played. Holy shit. It is sometimes persistent. Yeah, this is pretty much the game right now. Wait for 5 minutes to get a working elevator. Wait for 10 minutes to actually be able to leave your hangar, and then have to slow boat all the way to your mission. If you're in Pyro, you pick up a mission, you do the mission, then it's an 8-minute quantum to the next mission. Then you do that mission, then it's an 8-minute quantum to the next mission. Then you do that mission, it's an 8-minute quantum to the next mission. It's crazy, dude. It's just too much like sitting around not doing anything. Well, that's the thing. Like in Stanton they do, right? Like all the missions that I'm picking up right now are at Hurston, and they stay at Hurston. But in Pyro, yeah, like the missions just send you from one planet to the other. It's so dumb. I don't know why they didn't think this through. Hey Martin, how's it going, dude? Martin, I literally just said 45 seconds ago that I don't want to have to reload the whole game, dude. It won't interfere with my stream. I have 2 PC set up. the fact that you have to Alt F4 for every mission, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. How about CIG just fix their shit? Like, holy shit. Because here's the thing, it's not just about Alt F4ing and reloading the game, right? It's about the fact that there are so many bugs that it's insane. I can't go any longer than like 2 minutes without having to work around some sort of bug. It's not acceptable. It's crazy. It's just turned my radar off. And this is what did I just say? Can't go any longer than 2 minutes without having to work around some sort of bug. It's absolutely wild, dude. I'm not entirely sure what this NPC is doing. Okay. And, like, look at that, right? How long did it take me to get here? That was about 5 minutes, all right? And how long did it take to complete the mission? 15 seconds, right? Like, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. All right, next mission. Where's my rep looking, actually? Okay. So we just started senior. Right, well, this actually... Alright, this is over at Hurston. And also, like, look at this. We're still fighting the same bugs that we were fighting 6 years ago. Right? Like, it's nuts. I am rather looking forward to 4.0.2 coming out. I'm really hoping that that actually has some substantial fixes in it. Right, I need to solve this because this is a pain in the ass. There we go. Basically, every single time I switch to SCM, it will turn my radar off because life support just keeps coming back on. Like, again, this is another example. Like, yes, I could Alt F4, right, and reload the game. I don't want to have to reload my game every, like, 3-4 minutes, right? Like, it's just, it's crazy. One flight mode. What, getting rid of master modes? I mean, I'm fine with the idea of master modes. I'm not fine with how slow SCM is. But I do like master modes. Like having the two separate modes. The solution to fixing power is for them to fix power. Right. Whereas part is when it works, it's wonderful. Yeah, well, this is, again, I talk about this a lot, right? When shit isn't broken, the game is absolutely fantastic. But the fact of the matter is, and I talk about this a lot, I talk about this every single day, CIG has had a really disgusting attitude over the last few years. If you go back, go and take a look at the PTU patch notes for every major patch. Now, you don't have to look at all the PTU patch notes. The only patch note from the PTU that you have to look to is the very last PTU patch before each major patch, right? Because that is the patch that went live. And if you take a look at the PTU patch notes, what you'll notice is a huge list of known issues at the top of the patch notes. So basically, they pushed that patch to live with all of those known issues. So what that means is they've been doing that for about 2 to 3 years now. So there are 2 to 3 years of live releases with a heap load of known issues that they have pushed to live, which to a degree can be okay, right? But you also have to bear in mind that they have been replacing old, somewhat reliable systems with new systems that have known issues. So a great example would be the MFDs, especially the new HUD that they have replaced that now just randomly disappears. Guess what? The old HUD didn't randomly disappear because back in the day they implemented that and they made sure it fucking worked. Whereas now they've implemented a new HUD and it doesn't matter. It disappears every now and again. That doesn't matter. And this is what I mean about they have a stinking attitude now. This attitude of, it'll do. What? What? So they're getting rid of older reliable systems with newer broken systems, right? And then on top of that, every live release, they are implementing new bugs and they have let all of these bugs pile up. Bear in mind, they have piled up these new bugs on top of all of the old bugs which haven't been fixed, to a point now where there is not a single system in this game that is not broken that you don't constantly have to work around, right? Like, that's the problem. And that's why you can't go longer than 2 minutes without interacting with a bug, right? It's wild. Like, there are known issues with the launcher, and there are people who can't even get past the launcher. There are known issues with the main menu, and people can't get past the main menu. If people can get into the game, there are known issues with the hubs. If people can get out of the hubs, then there are known issues with the elevators. If the people can get past the elevators, there are known issues with the ASOP terminals. If you can get past the ASOP terminals, then you have the known issues with the elevators again. If you can get past those elevators, there are known issues with the hangars. If you can get past the hangars, there are known issues with quantum not working. It just goes on and on and on. It's insane. You just fell through a planet. Ta-da! What's wild is if this was an EA game or an Ubisoft game or a Bethesda game, everyone would be shitting on them. But for some reason, CIG gets a pass. It is nuts. I just don't understand. And the thing is, I don't sit here complaining because I like complaining. I sit here complaining because the game used to be better. It used to be better. I miss the days, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Do we have more features now than before? Yes. But we used to have a more playable game, right? Like, it's wild. Like, I miss the days of just camping Jumptown, right? You know, not having salvaging, not having mining, just camping Jump Town. And having a game that mostly worked, right? Like, yeah, some days I'd be like, oh man, there's like no one around. It's so quiet. But at least the game worked. It was somewhat reliable, you know? I do live in hope that CIG are being honest about their intentions of trying to make this a more playable game, right? Because I'm so desperate for it to be a more playable game. I miss my friends, dude. Like you wouldn't believe. The days of playing with Riles and Timmy and Sean and Chody, those days are gone now. I think everyone's kind of, you know, they've kind of moved on, but I'd love to have that vibe again. I'm not quite sure where the mission target is. Can you fuck right off? I think this mission is just broken. Oh no, that was him. Just didn't have a marker. Nice. Mrs. Allen Rogue murdered. That's what I mean, right? Like it was just that was the peak, because there was a time where it wasn't just like my group of friends with like Riles and Timmy, but it was also Rogue, you, Zell, and we were all just playing together. It was just such a nice group of people. And yeah, like none of those people play anymore because the game is Lord Holy Man, dude. Like, holy shit, he always puts such a big smile on my face. All right, next mission. If this was Pyro, right, I would now have an 8-minute quantum. Right. Which is just wild. Although I am probably about to have a 5-minute slow boat to the mission marker. Oh, speak of Zell just messaged me. Oh my god, I actually have a quantum marker. It's a fucking miracle, dude. Oh my god! Zell just sent me a picture of outside her house. They are literally buried in snow. Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Wow. Alright. Look at this, dude. I'm quantuming to the mission, man. This is nice. This must be like a concierge perk. Has to be. You get heavy fog a couple of weeks ago. Not only did I get heavy fog a couple of weeks ago, I was on my motorbike in that heavy fog. It was, in fact, I think I posted a picture on Blue Sky. Blue Sky. Get the fuck target. look at this, dude. Look at that. Thankfully, my bike has fog lights. And the funny thing was, I woke up the next morning and it was still around. But then when I went up into the valleys, because I was going for a ride with Anthony, the fog just disappeared. I was on the M4 and it was literally like a wall of fog. You could only see like 50 foot in front of you, and then all of a sudden it just literally disappeared. It was like, you know, the mist. Oh, you moved to Cardiff in November, but I called my mum when we had heavy fog here, and she said it was clear as day and blue skies. Yeah. It was wild. It was so wild. It was, yeah, as soon as I passed Cardiff, because I was going up to Bridgend, as soon as I had passed Cardiff, the fog just disappeared. It was wild. Wow, they really like missiles. Could I interest you in fucking write-off? Oh, hello. Angry little puppy. Nice. Alright, another mission complete. Oh, it's so much nicer when you can actually quantum to the friggin' mission. Hey, Tomsky. You're right, dude. Oh, there's Anthony. How you doing, dude? Dude, I felt so bad when I got home and I realized I still had your chain. I was like, fuck. Alright, next. HRT. There we go. How quick is this going up? How's the rep looking? It's barely moved. Oh, God. It's going to take forever. Right, here's the hoping this quantum marker works. Oh, man, yeah. It was a shame, but it is what it is. It'll happen. I went to go get petrol earlier today, and on my way back, there was a scooter broken down on the side of the road. And they'd left the helmet on the scooter, which was a little bit risky. And I rode around trying to find the rider, but I couldn't find him. Oh, pardon me. Oh, no quantum marker. Fantastic. Fancy again? Yeah, you can come and join me if you want. I'm not going to be on for very long though, because, well, maybe literally only an hour, because James is staying over for the funeral tomorrow. That's close enough. And jump to this and cut my quantum again. Doing things the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'll be amazed if that helmet was still there when they got back. Scooters are a tricky one though, because if like it's hard to kind of fix issues with scooters on the side of the road. Like if they were out of petrol or they had a puncture or something, I would have been able to help, but other than that, probably not. I might ascend. Job done. Ah, fuck. Am I getting rocketed? What the fuck? Are those rockets? Oh, those C-788s. That's fucking mad, dude. Fuck. Alright, next. HRT. Hey, Pornstar, how you doing, dude? You right, man? Magda. That was pretty quick just because I was able to cut my quantums. Let me jump towards this thing, probably cut again. Never mind. Be nice if I could see the other locations so I could actually know when to cut my quantum. Probably by here-ish. Oh, I should have gone further. Damn. Balls. That might actually be better. You're in the server? Nice. Ah, my quantum broke. Of course it did. Oh, am I just is it just broken now? Fuck. Ah, we're good. One of my least favorite bugs is when you're around a planet or a moon and you literally just can't quantum. It's so fucking annoying. Oh, it's actually in space. Oh, that explains why it's so far away. And it's right next to the OM. That's convenient. Oh, I gotta show you what happened to me on the way back, Anthony. It was just a little thing, but it just shows how bad, like, some car drivers are. Is this recording? Yeah, so it's this car I'm following here. Oh, this is after they did it. This was me all the way home, dude. I got home so fast at 90 miles per hour the whole fucking way. It was glorious. All right, it's this guy, and it's, I think, this roundabout. Watch this. So he takes the left lane, and I want to go down here. So I take the right lane. Nice. Real nice. Like, holy shit, dude. And he looked at me like I did something wrong. I'm like, fuck you. Like, Jesus. Just some car drivers, man. I just can't get over it. I overshot a little bit. Balls. Yeah, it was so bad, dude. Left lane to go right. Like, fuck. The thing is, right, if I was an inexperienced 125 rider, probably would have just panicked and gone into the side of him. You know? You're Orison? Fuck yeah. But the thing is, I've learned not to sit in the blind spot of a car, so I tend to hang back a little bit. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, would just zoom past them, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, right? Like, when I'm at a junction or a roundabout, I always assume the worst is going to happen. That's just it. So I prepare for the worst. But that's why then, when you see me come off a roundabout or out of a junction, I accelerate really hard to put a space between me and the vehicle behind, you know? Which is actually what they train you to do in your direct access training, right? Which then makes me laugh when I watch... there's a guy on Instagram called Thought Taken. I watch him because he makes a lot of videos topless and he's pretty ripped. But he's got a H2R, right? That bike will do 240 miles per hour. And he's got a whole bunch of bikes. He's just bought an R6, actually, for doing track days. And he got stopped, and he was given a bollocking by a police officer recently for accelerating too fast. Not for going too fast, for accelerating too quickly. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Putting space between me and the cages is what keeps me safe. Like, fuck. I don't want to die. All right, next. I swear my rep isn't going up. Oh, it is just very, very slowly. I swear this is going slower than when I was doing MRTs. No quantum marker again. Oh, is it just... Is it in space now? Oh, pardon me. Oh. Actually, yeah, if you want to do bounty hunter missions as well, yeah, we could. Although, to be fair, I will just keep missing your shares. I know. Just because I'm talking to chat. I think that'll do. This might actually bring me a little bit closer. Ooh, fuck yeah. No, because Quantum's fucking broken, dude. I give up. I'll just slow boat it. Ugh. Don't trust other road. No, you should never trust another road user. That would be the first mistake. It was like earlier today, when I got petrol, I just went for a blast out to Abergavenny, which is my usual, like, when I want to blow out the cobwebs, you know. And as I was approaching the roundabout in Abergavenny, so what I'll do is moisten my lips. Oh my gosh. What I'll normally do is I'll go down to Abergavenny and then go around the roundabout and come back, or I'll then ride on to Usk. Well, I decided that I was just gonna go around the roundabout and come back the same way because I didn't want to be out for too long because I wanted to stream. And as I was approaching the roundabout, the 10 or so cars that I'm following, they're all lined up to go in the left lane of the roundabout. So I'm like, okay, I'll filter past the traffic here. So I go over the line to start filtering, and then one of the cars about halfway starts to pull out on me. But then they spot me at the last second, so they stop. So they're kind of at an angle. And I made the active decision to go around them and not let them out, because the problem then is you get into this hesitation scenario where they've hesitated, which then means that I start hesitating, and then I'm in this dangerous spot where I'm over the line with traffic coming the other way. They're blocking me. They're hesitating. So it's just, nah, just get the fuck out of my way and I'll come past you. Thanks. I don't think I did anything to his shield, sir. He's not taking damage. What the Hey, at least it's not 30k. Look for the upside in this. I'm looking at the snow in this picture that's out. The snow. The snow next to Zal's car has got to be like 4 or 5 foot tall. That's mad. Oh, we're back. I don't know where those missiles fucked off to. I'm glad that they're expensive. Oh, they're coming back. Ah, yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah. Got him. Ah, fuck. The mission target just died of their own accord. Fucking A. Tomsky is... Oh, he's still 31. Gasms away, we're good. Nice. Okay, next. That's what it's like for me too. We're running out of places to put the snow. Yes, mad, dude. I saw a reel on Instagram yesterday of I think it was Toronto, where they were using a new type of snowplow that basically the ends lift up so they can scrape and clear the entrance to people's driveways. So they're basically not like just piling up all the snow at the end of people's driveways, which I thought was really good. My Instagram is slowly just being filled with like just loads of Canadian shit. I'm definitely slowly turning into an honorary Canadian. Bounty Hunter, more HRTs, please. My favorite video recently was the just a video of a bald eagle with the American national anthem playing, and then it gets attacked by a Canadian goose. And it turns into the Canadian national anthem. Oh, dude, it was so fucking funny, man. Every time I think about it, I laugh. Also, the reel, I forget the channel that made it, of some Canadian guy shopping, grocery shopping. And another guy comes up to him and is like, you can't buy American products. Buy Canadian. So fucking good. Oh, come on. Now, I do have a mission marker, but it's now getting in the way of me being able to jump to the friggin' moon. And if I try to jump to the mission marker, it'll jump me to the middle of nowhere. In typical Star Citizen fashion. They use a grader to clear out unable. What's a grader? Snow grader. Oh, I've seen videos of these. They use them on the highways, right? Yeah, I've seen a few videos of these, like a load of them lined up on the highway, clearing the highway. Zal's dad, I know, has been going to Zal's place with the whatchamacallit. Why has my brain just gone dead? Fuck's sake. The snowblower. I saw a reel last night of somebody made a snowblower out of Lego, which I thought was really fucking cool. It was robotic too. Hey Mike, how's it going, dude? You're right. Oh, Mike, I've been making so many friggin' like really chill motorbike reels. I think you'd actually really like it. I can show you one. Oh, where was... Oh, Simmons, yeah. Check this. Check this. This is one of my favorite places to go to locally. So this is like 45 minutes from my house. Oh, I post these on my Adventure Noodle YouTube as well. Look at this, dude. The best bit about this day was there was a Chinook. You can't really make it out here, but there was a Chinook flying all the way along the river, and like I was above the Chinook. At this point, it's kind of flying along here, but yeah, it's so friggin' nice, man. And thankfully, the nice weather's coming as well, so we're getting away from the snow, coldy, shitty weather. How far away is Tom's? Oh, close. Nice. Got a friend coming over tonight as well, which would be cool. Got a funeral tomorrow, but it's a biker funeral, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be a pretty big procession, I think. So the guy whose funeral it was, he was an old guy, but he was an Isle of Man TT winner, as was his son. They were... his son was a neighbor of mine when I was a kid. Come to me, Akash. And the NPCs are definitely not very responsive right now. All right, let me get out of... Let me come to you, Tomsky, wherever you are. My HUD hasn't disappeared at all yet. I say as... Fuck. And Florida is so ugly. I don't know, man. Like, I watch a lot of Cletus McFarlane, and the bits of Florida that he's shown, I don't know. It looks quite nice to me. It's just living here in the UK, especially like where I live and where Tomsky lives. It's like living in the Shire, right, from Lord of the Rings. How was your rank, by the way? Headhunters? Yeah, I leveled up Headhunters. I'll be honest with you, the whole event has just kind of confused me, and I was never quite sure what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'm junior contractor. I think just because I've been playing Star Citizen so little, every time I kind of log in, I'm just never quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, if you could, Tomsky, that would be great. Just trying to get my bounty hunter wrap up at the moment. Slowly getting there. I won't have enough time to level it tonight because James is going to be here in a little bit. I'm probably going to get it finished off tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, obviously the main reason I haven't been playing very much is it's just so buggy right now that, like, a couple of nights ago off stream, I logged in and I thought to myself, I'm just going to do a few bounty hunter missions just to help level up the rep. And I logged in and called out the ship. And then I went to an elevator broken, went to another elevator broken, went to another elevator broken, found a working elevator, went to my hangar, got in the ship. And then after 10 minutes of waiting to leave the hangar, I alt F4'd and I went to bed. Like, it's just, I don't, you know, in the past, right, the game's always been buggy. But in the past, it hasn't been so many bugs that it's kind of necessarily put me off. Like, I've kind of fought through the bugs, but there are so many bugs right now that it really doesn't take much for me to just go, I'm just going to go play DCS, or I'm just going to go play Black Myth Wukong, or I'm just going to go play Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Or I'm just going to go for a ride on my motorbike. Like, that's the big one. I have put 6,000 miles on my motorbike in 2 months. 6,000. You know, that says a lot. And I think Star Citizen has a lot to do with that mileage. Let me call a hangar, Tomsky. I'll meet you at my hangar. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I was still full-time streaming Star Citizen. Well, I just don't think I'd be able to do it. Because the thing, I don't want to be miserable, right? And the game does just make me kind of miserable a lot of the time. And once I find myself being miserable, I'm just like, no, I don't want to be miserable. I'm going to go do something else. No. I do feel for the people who are trying to make a living off of the game. It's going to be really interesting because in the next probably month, I'm going to be going back to full-time work. And it was when I went to SitCon, I actually went to SitCon with my old boss and Jamie. And while we were there, I was talking to him. And you know, there is the possibility that I could end up not working for the same company again. Well, I mean, I could go back to the same company, I reckon, but that I used to work for. But basically, most of the team that I used to work with work for a different company now. So there's kind of that as an option. The only problem is that's Tomsky. That is a long-ass commute for me every day. So I want to try and find something local. Ideally, a college or the NHS would be really nice. All right, next mission. HRT, there we go. How you doing, Matt? You're right, dude. Thank you so much for the resub. 50 months, dude. Holy shit. I had somebody hit 60 recently, which just kind of blew my mind. All right, is this... Can I actually jump? This is going to break, isn't it? Let me try jumping to Hurston first. Okay, that didn't break. Good. Hey, it's actually working. Nice. Fuck yeah. I haven't had a turret gunner in a Connie for a while. Man, it is not warm today. Yeah, no worries, Tomsky. My mum's dog is doing quite well. When I went to my sister's yesterday, she was just so playful and so full of life. So for those who don't know, my mum's dog, who lives with my sister now, started having seizures last year. So she's been on... They've been trying to work out the medication, and it's taken a while, but we think that we finally, or my sister's finally nailed it. And it's so wild seeing the difference. Like, she was always high before. She was always just so stoned. I'd get there and she'd be like a zombie. But no, she's actually quite playful, which is nice. Is that, dude? They must have C788s on turrets. Fuck. That's really annoying. Fuck off. It's about to happen again. Oh, he's turned away. What a strange loadout. Hey, catch you later, Anthony. Right, nice. Next mission. Oh, I just realized I've lost my HUD. Fantastic. I love that I did all that without a HUD. Oh, you got no pips. Oh my god, dude, that's annoying as shit. That was an issue in the PTU, but I thought they'd fixed it. All right, next. Nice, we're about a third of the way in. Oh, I watched I watched Cletus McFarlane's race, NASCAR race. Oh, I felt so bad for him, dude. That was just so, and you could tell like how, like he was trying to be positive, but you could tell like how upset he actually was. Like he literally said, you know, I saw the car spin and I saw him go down the track. So I tried to go up and around, and then I saw the car come back up and I knew that was it. Oh, man. I have never cared about NASCAR, but now Cletus McFarland is doing NASCAR. I'm suddenly interested in NASCAR. guy's intro is iconic. I really like, I just love how positive he is. So what actually got me into Cletus was one of his helicopter videos. And then I really liked his personality, so I stuck around for the car content, and you know, it's just like even all the guys that work with him are all just such good dudes. Yeah, I loved the post-race interview. I zigged when I should have zagged. Yeah. And then they asked him about the F-16, and he was like, and he started talking about Consuela. Oh, he's so funny, dude. I really want him to do well in NASCAR. I hope the car isn't too damaged. I haven't heard anything about the car. Oh no, it's the issue isn't I'm not actually losing the radar. That's just an issue with the radar itself that you're seeing. I can still target and stuff. The radar just randomly breaks. I don't use this anymore, by the way. This doesn't really exist as far as my brain is concerned. As long as I can target things, then. Because the thing is, I literally can't see anything on here. It's really bad. They need to just make it look like the radar used to look like. It's awful. I have no idea where targets are around me anymore. I got 2 retaliators. Oh, you want to go nose? Nose? Yeah. How's it going there, bud? Fuck it out, dude. God, these things are so tanky.
Shields
What the fuck? Can you just die, please? Thanks. Alright, neither of those boys are actually the target. Ah, there is. Cutlass. Oh, those just fucked off. Well, dude, missiles, man. Missiles and countermeasures are just so scuffed. Nice. Next. Go to Hurston Cave. I've not seen a single player yet. Hey, Po, yeah. How you doing, dude? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Okay, we have no mission marker, so... here we go again. Playing a bit of War Thunder? Well, I don't blame you for not playing Star Citizen. What have you been playing in War Thunder, planes or tanks? Finally! Another player, Jesus. Oh, it's a prospector. Yeah, Star Citizen is just in a spot at the moment, right? I was having this conversation with Mike earlier. Well, they're inside of Armistice, so... oh, there's so many ships here. I can't even find that player again, dude. That's how bad the radar is so bad right now. There they are. Nope. There we are. Shitty, thank you for the follow, dude. They just salvaging. Oh, they targeted. Wait for the ram. Got him. Crime committed. Oh no! Fuck. I go to prison. Yeah. Get rid of this as well. I am a monster. Maybe I need to say the words "I haven't seen another player" again, and I'll see another player. Hey, Zero, here I did. I just killed one of those new salvaging prospectors, dude. It was a tough fight, but we got him in the end. All right. Onwards to the mission. Never losing again. Oh, good shit, dude. I believe in you. You can do it. Do you want to see some epic cager driving? Zero? Let me find it. Check this out. So this blue car in front of me, that phone's holding on for dear life. Ah, I'll be fine. Check this out. Right, so this is coming up to a roundabout. So on this roundabout, you can go two directions, left and right. So you take the left lane to go left and the right lane to go right. And look at this, dude. Like, where the fuck are you going, bruv? Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. It's so bad. And the thing that just grated me was the way he looked at me. He looked at me with disgust like I did something wrong. It's like, hello? I mean, he literally had my fog lights in his face, which is probably more of where the startled look come from, but Roundabouts are like a nice game of Russian roulette for a biker. Sometimes you're fine, sometimes you die. Yeah, that, like if you actually pay attention to... If you pay attention to the way... Wait, where the... Oh, I went too far back. Yeah, so if you pay attention to how I enter the roundabout, you'll notice that I intentionally hold back because, like, I don't like sitting in the blind spot of a car, right? So you can see that I'm hanging back here, hanging back, hanging back, hanging back. No. Yeah, he did exactly... That is exactly why I hold back, and I don't just, like, zoom past. Welcome back, Tomsky. Never know what they're gonna do. Man, I should submit that to one of the dashcam video YouTube channels. Fuck yeah. The thing that made me laugh at that scenario is if you pay attention, he doesn't indicate right to show that he's going right, but he does indicate left when he's coming off of that that exit. I'm like, what? Priorities, dude. Priorities. Lovely. Nice. All right. Next mission. I should be sharing these with you. Sorry, my bad. HRT accept. Share. You can't keep clicking the share button. Oh my god. Wow, they disable it for a little. That's actually quite smart of them. I've not played Star Citizen in about a year and a half. It looks like it's improved a fair bit since then. I imagine if you're stuck with it day to day. So it's probably the worst it's ever been in terms of bugs, Bill. I'm not going to lie. It's in a really bad spot at the moment. If you're thinking about getting back into Star Citizen, I would hold off until 4.0.2 comes out. Because, yeah, right now, it's not good. The only reason I'm not really running into many bugs is because I'm staying in the same localized area, doing the same mission over and over and over again. But let's put it this way: the launcher is broken for a lot of people. If you can get past the launcher, there are issues with the main menu. If you can get past the main menu, there are issues with hubs. The biggest issues in the game right now are elevators not working. And then if you can get past the elevators, while the ASOP terminals also have issues, if you can get past the elevators and into a hangar, very often the hangar just doesn't let you leave. Yeah, it's in a really rough spot right now. So yeah, my advice would be, if you haven't played for a while, just wait for another couple of weeks and wait for 4.0.2 to come out, because that should hopefully solve some issues. Like right now, this mission, I'm supposed to have a marker to be able to jump to this mission. I can't jump to this mission. I have to slow boat it to the mission, which is really tedious. Party marker is also being really weird. Let me jump to this OM and then... Wait, is this one in space? No, okay. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll do. My TVI is missing. I haven't had my HUD go missing for about 10 minutes, so that's nice. I'll stick with DCS World then. Yeah, just give it like a couple of weeks. 4.0.2. I think, aren't they aiming for 4.0.2 to come out this week, I think? But yeah, if bugs are what made you take a break, I can guarantee you that the bugs are much worse now than when you took a break. So I've just hold off for a little bit longer. The good news, though, is that Chris Roberts and CIG, Chris Roberts basically said that this year is the year of them trying to make the game more playable and actually fixing bugs. And this might be me being naive, but I do believe them. We have a new 4.0.2 in the works now, currently targeting a PTU published later today. Okay. I actually did hop onto DCS last night. I did a couple of sorties in the F-16, which was nice. And it was really funny because I haven't flown the F-16 in DCS for probably like 6 months. Maybe even longer. And I just hopped in and immediately all the muscle memory came back and just flicking switches, you know. Major torque imbalance. I feel like the major torque imbalance thing shouldn't be on your HUD. It should be a thing on an MFD. Like any notifications like that should be an MFD. Oh, fuck. That's the ground. Fuck. Bollocks. Oh, no. Oh, I lost an engine. That's bad. Not bad. Go get repaired after this one. Fuck me, dude. Nice. Alright, so we got repaired. Nice. I'm back to where I was after giving Catnuts that million UEC. Oh God, now I was going to struggle to line up because I'm missing the engine. Oh, wakey, wakey. You can do it. I believe in you. Actually gonna work. Nice. Oh, I got a full 1-to-1 scale simpit for the F-16. Oh, that's nice, dude. That's really nice. I don't think I'd ever want like a full 1-to-1 scale simpit just because I play so many different games. And I also fly the Apache, so I fly the Apache and the F-16 in DCS. So I like having a general simpit, but there are a couple of things. Like I'd like the keyboard for the Apache. I'd like the ICP for the F-16 would be nice. Oh, were you actually? Were you a pilot? I do have I have a Star Citizen viewer who used to be an F-16 pilot. They don't want to get into DCS though. It was really interesting though, because the first time they ever saw me flying the F-16 was when I was still fairly new to the F-16 in DCS. And I was like, fuck, how do I do this thing? And she was like, oh, do me a favor, click this and then click this. And I was like, oh my God. Wow, you did it. which was pretty cool. All right. Yeah, we're gonna abandon this ship. I'm not paying $250,000 to repair this ship, dude. Fuck that shit. It's because of the gun. Because we lost the gun. My big thing in DCS that I have with the F-16 is spatial awareness, dude. My spatial awareness is terrible in the F-16. It's much better in the Apache. In fact, oh, I should probably leave it here actually because James is going to be here shortly. But I'll go and abandon the ship on a pad and start the claim. Oh, that's convenient. Tomsky, thank you for the assist, my dude. There's a feel to flying the jet with it missing, makes it harder flying. Yeah, that I've been told that by a couple of people that I've, like, actual Air Force pilots that I also know that play DCS. Oh, it's the same like with like I ride motorbikes, right? And there are some really cool like motorbike sim games. But it's nowhere near the same if you can't feel the G's, right? Not that you pull anywhere near as many G's on a motorbike as you do in a jet, but yeah, if you don't actually feel the gravity, then it's nowhere near the same.
Welcome to the A-class vehicle retrieval system.
Did they add the PDC to the Andromeda? No, I think they only added it to the Phoenix, I think. Which I feel is a bit weird. Well, I did that one and not the others.
Your insurance claim has
All right, and that's claiming for the next time we hop on. Perfect. I think. Is it going? Yeah. Okay, the F-79A is here as well. And the Gladius. Perfect. All right, Tomsky, thank you for the help, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My dudes, that's me out. I know it's a short stream, only 2 hours, but I need to get ready for James coming over. I need to have a little bit of a tidy up. Before he gets here, he's going to be here in like half hour. So thank you for your company. I will be back tomorrow. We got the funeral in the morning, but I'll be back in plenty of time for stream in the afternoon. So I'll be on at like 3 p.m. tomorrow is my plan. Kitten, hello. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you so much for your company, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.